everyone-y. Okay, cool. Nice way to start the video, making up new words. Everybody and everyone is everyone-y. I just made up a new word. Success. I'm going to quit now. I'm done. Bye. No. Well, I told you last time that it's going to be my goal to come up with a new, like good teams for my DK pets. And I'm like, yeah, maybe that'll get me to play World of Warcraft pet battles more. It hasn't, but I'm going to try it now. So this is a team that I made up. It's called New Bloods on the Block. I like the fact that the Bile Larva is a beast with plagued blood. So it has plagued blood. It has acidic goo. So there's a little bit of synergy there. You know, you put your plagued blood up, then you get ticks from the... Wait, does that actually tick? Yeah, it does tick, of course. Duh, that's why I put it there. And then we got some undead here. I'm hoping to get a lot of healing from my bone barrage along with the plagued blood. And then of course the Fiendish imp, everybody's most unfavorite pet. No, I love the Fiendish imp. Out of all the first tier pets, it is my favorite, the one that I use the most. So let's see. And it looks like I'm in pretty good shape here. I'm like feeling bad now. I'm like, well, I don't know that I really need a Fiendish imp against this team. So what I would like to do is this. I don't want to gate right now and then put the immolate. Well, maybe I do actually. You know what? I'm going to bring the spider in, even though the spider is going to brittle web me, and it seems like a good plan for my opponent. I'm still not going to let him like drop his. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. Because if they would have put brittle webbing on me, I would have taken damage for each of these ticks. But let's see, what other kind of attacks do you have? I'm not really thinking in advance too much here. Let's go ahead and well, all my dudes pretty much have like DOT type stuff on them, so the brittle webbing is going to be painful either way. The spider might just be like a killer for me, you know. It might just destroy me. So let's see. It heals itself. So here's what I'm going to do now. I got some healing there, and now I'm going to bring in my Bile Larva. I probably should have not gated in the spider like I thought about, but oh well. I did it. I got to live with it. Spider destroying me. But I think I'm going to be okay. So now I have to choose. Now I have to choose. Do I want to put this up, knowing that a brittle webbing is coming? I think I'm just going to take him down with 2 chomps. Brittle webbing, great against DOT teams. I'm countered, but you know what? I think I'm still going to win it. I got that imp in the back. My imp's getting heals now. My Broodlord Whelpling is getting heals now. Could have ended up a lot worse if I didn't have that plagued blood. So let's do this. We'll go ahead and put our plagued... Oh, do I want to save this guy? Ooh, this is faster? How are you faster? What was my... Oh, 257. I thought it was faster. Okay, anyways. Let's go ahead and bring the Fiendish imp back in. Bam. I got bonked by bonkers. Wait, what's this pet's name? It's the Darkmoon. It's not bonkers. It's confusing me, man. Okay, he's got a barrel ready to throw at me. I don't wanna get a barrel thrown at me, man. Come on. This ain't that kind of game. Oh wait, it is that kind of game. It is that. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to throw barrels and stuff. Oh, desperation. Nocturnal strike without darkness. It's either the sense of not knowing what to do or desperation, one of the two. Of newness or desperation, one of the two. Probably newness in this case. So okay, well, I'm not playing well and losing to, well, not losing, but probably gonna lose here to a I'm not going to lose, okay? But I'm not doing well against a sort of mediocre team. So I guess I guess it's back to the drawing board with my Broodlord Whelpling team. I just thought, you know, I want to get some plagued blood for this guy, but I don't want to have a double undead. There aren't too many pets out there that aren't undead that have plagued blood. I think you got your ruby droplet. You got this the Bile larva, of course, because I'm using it. Maybe I should go with something. Oh, that's the fastest one. I was gonna go. Well, maybe I should go with the faster one. This is the fastest one. So essentially, I'm using a bad breed here. Okay, I didn't look at all the breeds. I think this is one of the first pets that I used, and or the first pets that I leveled up, and my breed thingy wasn't working. Holy crap. If he hits me with this barrel right now, okay, good. That was a good move for me. That was a good thing for me. So hopefully, I'm thinking this Bile larva is going to eat that. There we go. We won now. Okay, still way too close. Okay. So back to what I was saying about the Bile larva. I used my stone on this, not really knowing what all the breeds available were. And it's actually a pretty bad breed. The HS, it's just bad. Why? Well, you're spending points on speed. It's an HS, health and speed, but you're not a speedy pet. I mean, wow, I'm 257. I'm really, really slow. Okay, maybe not. I'd say that's really slow. Anything less than 260 is classified as slow. So bad breed that I'm using here. So what breed would I want to use? I would want either the HP or the HH. Maybe the HH. So I got to go out and get me one of those. What about the other larvas that aren't there more? I haven't got all the pets yet. This one has, again, a 257 speed is the fastest, and this one has a 227 speed. So, you're not going to be able to have a speedy Bile larva. Okay, well, so that team might do a little better if I had a better breed, but I probably should have gated the spider in the beginning, but I don't know. You know, when you do something so much, it becomes kind of second nature, and then when you forget what you're doing, like I am right now, kind of hard. Okay, I don't know what that last statement meant. Just meant I used to like go on intuition so much because I would pet battle and I'd be like, yeah, seems like I should swap now. Let me swap now. It's like my subconscious was doing all the work, and now I actually have to think about pet battles. Who the hell wants to think? Okay, let's look at another plagued blood pet. Okay. Well, we could run with two undeads, but that's what we're trying to avoid. So we got the blood boil, which, you know, a PP magic pet. At least you're getting something out of the magic racial. That's my response to the blood boil. Viscous horror. Didn't I pay a lot of gold for this pet? I don't even remember. I don't know that I've ever used it. You know what I say to this pet? Okay. So, well, maybe we should take another approach. What else can I get from my bone barrage? If I'm not going to get heals from it, then maybe I can get some wild magic enhanced damage. Oh, I know what. Don't forget raptors. What's the raptor move? Black claw. That's some big damage there. Okay, let's see. Let's look at wild magic first. Nothing's really jumping out. Oh, I could go imp and fetish like I did 500,000 times already. Ooh, what's this? This guy has wild magic. Oh, hey, doesn't the new juvenile? Oh, that sounds rough, man. Where's that juvenile pet? Oh, not juvenile, the Skyfin. I was mixing up the words. So we have a Skyfin juvenile, but then we have a Fel-Afflicted Skyfin. You've already seen me play with this pet quite a lot. So really, Roscoe was saying in the comments that he thinks is one of the best pets out there of all the new pets we have available. So far, it's been working out pretty well for me. This might be a good team. Okay, let's save this as. I'm so obsessed with 40k. I was like, we must worship Slaanesh, but we're not going to worship Slaanesh in pet battles. Okay, which is the Chaos God that I'm really leaning towards dedicating my Chaos Space Marine forces to. But let's not go there. No, I'm just kidding. This ain't Warhammer. How about that? This ain't 40k. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I can't think of a name. Remind me to keep my mouth shut. Okay. This ain't 40k, bro. No one wants to hear about your 40k stuff. Okay. You know me. I just say what's on my mind. So, what are we gonna do here? We don't have wild magic we don't have plagued blood anymore. Instead, we have wild magic. Why did I choose wild magic? Well, because the Fiendish Imp is going to get a... Oh, crap. I just realized we have no counter for undead. We have no coverage for undead. And the queue is popping. Disaster. No, it's not that much of a disaster. So anyways, we're going to try to enhance our immolation and our bone barrage with wild magic. And we have a few swaps to boot. Darn. Please don't be a... Oh, cool. I was going to say, please don't be 337 speed, and it was not. You think I'm starting with my imp, but I'm not. Okay. That's okay, buddy. I'm going to... Wait. What do? You put that up? Possibly that. Okay. You can haunt me. I'm okay with that. Haunt me. And another thing Roscoe mentioned, that he's just been keeping this pet in and just putting DOTs on everybody, which in this case, if you want to go head to head like this, I am okay with that, because look at all the damage you're taking. If you were to haunt me now, you're going to end up on the back line, and you're going to just die on the back line. You may already be dead. Oof, you're going to die on the back line. That wasn't good. That wasn't a good move. Okay. So I'm pretty much dead here. Does this have a bash? Yes, it does. It has the love struck. So I might die already. You know what? It's okay, because I got rid of that wicked soul. Yeah, there's the love struck. Guess what I still have? I still have an imp, and I still have a DK pet. I don't even know what it's called. It's just a DK pet. Okay. So I'm going to bring in my imp, and I'm not going to gate you out. I'm going to let that guy tick back there. Okay, it's fine with me, buddy. Gonna bring in this pet. I'm going to drop a bunch of bones on your head. Hey, what did I say about the the wicked soul on the back line? Yep. Prediction came true. Okay. Now I have to worry about taking a love struck here. I'm just going to stay in because, you know, I have that small frog to worry about. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I'm not going to... Well. No. Bad match. I got to play the matchups. I don't want my Fiendish Imp to be stuck against that Sister of Temptation. And this dude is doing weak damage against me. So now we got to play the swap game. Because this is... the other matchup would be really good for my opponent. This matchup is really good for me. So... if it continues this way, I'm in good shape. I don't care. You can even get one of your frog kisses to proc, and I'm still going to be okay. So, but it did not proc. I think things are going okay for me. It's a good team. It's got 2 swaps. Could the Fel-Afflicted Skyfin end up being a tier pet? I think it possibly could, but I'm not jumping there yet. I'm not going there yet. All right. I'm just saying. I said possibly. Okay. Here's what I want to do. I want to make sure. Well, I could take that. Yeah. I was gonna try to use my immolation, but there was no need. I could have gone for the kill. I think I'm gonna go for the kill here. I don't need to immolate. I'm gonna try to get fancy and like end up shooting myself in the foot. So I'm like, yeah, look at my DK pet shine. Yeah, it was the imp. It was all the imp and the what is it? Is it a juvenile? No, it's a skyfin. It's a skyfin. It's got a fin that goes towards the sky. It's a skyfin, and it's been afflicted by Fel, making it a Fel-Afflicted Skyfin. I gotta get my names down, man. Okay, well, it's kind of cheating. I mean, it does seem like a good matchup, you know, if because anything that's gonna benefit from immolation is going. I'm sorry, anything that's going to enhance immolation is also going to enhance bone barrage for the most part. So, you know, you put these two together and then put another plagued blood or wild magic, but it just seems like, you know, I mean, the Fiendish Imp is not as good as the Terraclaw Hatchling or the Bone Serpent, but it's still a top tier. It's still a top tier pet, first tier. I can't even remember what I was calling those tiers. It's still at the very best. It's one of the very best pets. So winning with it is kind of like, yeah, okay, I won with an imp, great. So, anyways, so let's do it again. No, I'm just kidding. I like the name of that team though, because yeah, I'm super hyped. I wish I would have got a better Blaze Hound. I'm still waiting to get the SB. I was gonna do that before I started making my video. I was just gonna go buy one. I'm sure SB is pretty cheap at this point, but I didn't, and I really don't want to play with the PP because, well, what would I do with the PP? Obviously use a trap. I don't think I'd use my swap. What does Frenzy do? Increasing your damage and then Obsidian Bite. Strong against mechanicals. Well, I wouldn't have a wide range of attacks. Yeah, I would really want to just use that with Retrieve and Trap and then one of these two. So, I don't know. I don't feel like using the PP. I mean, maybe I could, but I don't feel like it. So DK pets. Do I need to try again? My idea was to throw a Black Claw pet. Let's do it. Let's just go whole hog. I'm a bad person. I use the Fiendish Imp. But no, I'm not. Fiendish, come on. You know, I don't use the Terraclaw Hatchling or the Bone Serpent. Well, I use Bone Serpent on. Well, I used to use Bone Serpent a lot. How about the Orphaned Felbat? Everyone, you know, I think there's been a lot of mention about the Orphaned Felbat and how great it is, and actually it doesn't look like great for this team. It could be. What's that? Yeah, it looks pretty damn good. Against critters, actually critters might give me a ton of problems here. Do I wanna do this? Even though this is better, so I'm because I have all this elemental damage, and critters are gonna be strong against this. Let's just take a chance. So I was gonna tell you something about taking a chance in my Warhammer game yesterday, and I can't because this ain't 40K. No Critter Bob. This is No Critter Bob. I don't know. Why is it Bob? I don't know. I don't really know any dudes named Bob, okay? I know some Roberts, but they don't go by Bob. Yeah. I don't know. Hey Bob. Oh, I think my students named my my 3-hole punch Bob like a long time ago, but it was a long time ago, so no one calls it that anymore. I don't know. It's the only Bob I know. No critters. So I was taking a chance. I can't help myself. I was taking a chance, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put these Dark Reapers right out in the open, and they're gonna blow those guys up on the first turn because I was going first, and my opponent seized the initiative. Like let's say I'm gonna go first. Let's say this person. Never mind. I basically got really unlucky. I could use that extra swap right now. I'm a little bit worried about this. No, that's not me. That's me. I got unlucky. My opponent rolled a 6, seized the initiative, and my expensive and powerful unit was cut in half. Oh, so you learned. You learned you shouldn't get the Black Claw, and Fel-Immolate on you. Sorry, I'm thinking about something else now. Alright, well, it could be worse. Could be worse. You could be a critter. Now what? You're getting the DOTs on me. It's do I want to... Are you going to swap? Good, you're not going to swap. Now we'll put the Black Claw on you. Oh, this pet's fast. Even when it loses its racial, it's fast. Cool. I like that. I like that in a pet. This may be my first time using the Orphaned Felbat after everybody's saying it's so good. La-di-da-di-da-di. It's so good. Tough choices. Black Claw? Is Black Claw going to be enough to... I'm going to have to take a hit here. Come on, Black... Oh, not even close, man. Oh, I hit super low, right? But it's going to take care of it right here. You're taken care of. Are you going to juke me? I don't think you're going to juke me. Yes. If they would have juked me, I would have been in a lot of trouble. But I didn't think they were going to juke me. And they didn't juke me. So what do you mean? What do I mean by juke? Like if you don't know, if you're not familiar with that term, that means they know that I'm going to swap. I'm sorry. They know that I'm going to use my force swap. So, oh, well, this is going pretty well. I was going to swap, but let me go ahead and kill this dude first. They know that I'm going to use my Nethergate and swap them out. So they swap their Froggy in. Because why? Well, then that would have brought back in their Wicked Soul. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try to take this... I'm going to try to take this frog down as much as I can with breath and then bring in my imp. It's going to pretty much like destroy me really quickly. So maybe I should have just stayed in with my imp and taken it down. Oh, but I didn't want to take that last hit from the Wicked Soul. I'm not even going to worry about healing. I'm not going to worry about dropping the Bone Barrage because what's the point? It's going to do not as much damage as my breath. You're going to be weak against my imp. I should have this. I mean, even if you get a frog kiss off, I mean, it's not going to matter. Okay, well, Orphaned Felbat didn't perform as well as the Skyfin Juvenile, in my opinion, but still got the job done. I said I'm going to play with DK pets, but you could hand all my victories to the imp, like give him the paycheck. Well, I guess the flyers were doing pretty good too, but oh, I've reached level 6. Kind of a weak video, man. Kind of weak, because again, I'm just gonna repeat myself. It's like, well, okay, you can put any pet on a team with the imp and have it do well. So I don't know that me putting my Vilebrood hatchling, is that Vilebrood Whelpling? I think I was referring to them as hatchlings last time. My bad. But you could put any pet in the slot and it would probably have a good chance of winning with these 2 pets. But hey, it looks like you people were right. Who said the... Whenever I say you people, it sounds weird. It sounds so mean. You people and your Orphaned Felbats. I do have 4 teams. Look, I won... Hey, it's got a 75% win rate. But yeah, the Orphaned Felbat seems like it could be really good. I think Lanoka mentioned it to me before. I think Jer mentioned it before. Sorry if I forgot if you mentioned it. I think a lot of people have mentioned it, okay? Like a long time ago. You can't expect me to remember that long ago, okay? But anyways, it's pretty good. Maybe I'll use it more. But I'm not really hanging my head in shame, but I'm not giving myself a high five either for, yeah, I finally used the Bloodbrood Whelpling. Have I been calling it a Broodlord? See? Broodlord is a 40k character. Tyranid. Sorry. I'm obsessed. I get obsessed about things. And that's where my obsession lies at the moment. But anyways, thanks for watching. Now I'm just going to blabber on. But one thing I did learn... You're used to me talking about a bunch of garbage at the end. This isn't actually garbage. This is good. I learned that my breed sucks of the Bile larva. I mean, come on, bro. Like, that's something you never want to do. You never want to take a HS of a pet that's going to be slow, okay? Because those extra points, those extra speed points from being HS don't get you anything, so they're wasted. See, look at this. Look at this 7. How did I get that to stay there? Oh my god, really? Okay, well, 1709 health, 260 attack, and 257 speed. Okay, so that 257 speed is worthless. So if I were to pick the HP breed, I would still have the 1709 health. I would have 289 power now, 289 attack. My speed would go down. But I don't care about my speed going down because I'm slow anyways. You see what I mean? Like, those extra 30 points of speed from 227 to 257 aren't really helping me out at all. I mean, they're going to help me against, like, super slow pets, but you don't see those as often. So if I take the HH, I have the same amount of power as the HS, but I have... 180-ish more health, 178 more health. So I have the same amount of power, and again, I only have 227 speed, but who cares? I'm slow anyway. The extra 30 speed isn't going to help me. So that's kind of how you got to look at breeds and then what you got to think about. So hey, it wasn't a useless video. I talked about useful stuff a little bit. And with that, before I start talking more about unuseful stuff, this time I'm really leaving. Thanks for watching. The queue's been popping again. The queue's been popping. That's great. Maybe I'll start pet battling more now that the queue's popping. Okay, have a good one.